Look, fellas, there's only one skill that I genuinely believe can transform your entire masculine state. It can help you become more masculine. It can help you get what you want out of life. See, a lot of us, when we move through life, things happen and we feel like we're not in control of our income. You may not have as much money as you want right now. You may not be able to get the type of woman that you want right now. You can't really persuade them. And no, it's not persuasion, right? Because persuasion is a subset of this skill set. The skill set that I'm talking about overall is sales. And before you click off this video, because I know you're probably going to be like, oh, I already knew that. What is he going to tell me? I have to explain why this is so important because, see, a lot of men these days don't even know how to sell themselves. They don't know how to sell themselves to get a job. They don't know how to sell themselves to the woman that they want to talk to. They don't know how to sell themselves to the elite group of friends they want to be a part of. They don't know how to sell themselves to anybody. They don't even know how to sell their products that they're trying to create or their skill set that they have to people who are genuinely looking for that. That's the essence of masculinity, is sales. Everything in life is sales. Everything you do is sales. It's influencing people. The videos I make, it's sales. The reason my videos can do so well is because I understand sales. I'm selling you so that you can give me your attention. You're buying information. You're buying my persona. You're buying, and not persona, because this is truly me, but you're buying my value, my information in exchange for your attention. So I have to sell you on why it's important through the title, through the thumbnail, through the first 30 seconds of the video. All of this stuff matters. This is why sales is so important. It's the foundation of any masculine essence that you can have. Because here's the thing, a lot of us, we don't have a masculine frame and we're not able to move through life. Because the essence of masculine frame is all about how can you control yourself so that you can manipulate the results in your environment. All right. How can you manipulate the results in your environment? I call this an alchemist, right? How can you turn nothing into something? Like if you understand sales, if you mastered sales, you would genuinely be able to make money any time, at any point in your life. If you go through a struggle point, you know how to sell something. Whether it's online, you know how to create content to then be able to create demand to then be able to sell the thing, right? If you understood sales, you'd be able to spark interest in a woman very quickly, right? You'd be able to spark interest in a woman immediately if you understood sales. But a lot of us, we get scared, like the Billies, right?
Billy? Oh my, Martell, I don't want to learn sales. Sales is not good. Sales is slimy.
You're selling yourself for the job that you're trying to get engineered, Billy. You're selling yourself for that job. So if you don't have a job right now, your problem is not that, yeah, it could be that you don't have skills, but you just don't know how to sell yourself. You don't know how to sell anything. So that's why I tell people, I'm like, bro, I don't care what job you have. You need to learn sales. Go get a sales job. I'm going to be radical. Change your job to a sales job and watch how you start to self-improve. Watch how you start to understand people. Watch how you start to be able to read what people are saying, read the emotions behind what they say. Watch how you understand how to persuade people, how to change your tone, how to use your hand, your body language. Sales is essentially a monetizable version of communication. It's how you can monetize your communication that you learn, right? If you learn how to speak, you'll learn how to articulate yourself if you're selling. Because if you know that you're not good at sales, the person's like, wait, I didn't understand what you were saying. What were you saying? Because you don't know how to convert your ideas into sellable assets to people. So the core, I believe, of the masculine essence is understanding how to sell, understanding how to influence your environment, influence people to be able to give you what you want. And it could be money. It could be love. It could be anything, right? And I'm always going to go back to this because I believe fitness is the foundation. If you want to be really good at sales, you have to have a really strong self-image. And to be able to build your self-image, you need to be going to the gym. You need to make the gym a regular occurrence for you. You need to make your nutrition a regular thing for you. Dial in on your nutrition, dial in on your training in the gym. Because what's going to happen is, one, you're going to build a physique that people are already going to be interested in you because you look aesthetic, you look appealing. That's another thing with sales. This is why women destroy sales. They kill it because they look good. Their self-image is amazing. They can sell anything. If you have a product and you want that product to sell like crazy, a high ticket product, get women on your sales team and I promise you it'll dominate everything. They just dominate because their self-image, they care about their image, right? And they're attractive to people. Objectively, as a man, you're not born with that type of attraction. Maybe facially you might be, but you need to build your physical body to then be able to create that level of attraction so people are even interested in what you have to say. First impressions are everything in sales, right? So go build your body. Your nutrition is important because your vitality is important. Your life force. I'm gonna always talk about this. Life force maxing, right? Max out your life force. Max out your vitality, your energy with the foods that you eat. Right? This is going to give you energy throughout the day. The reason why I can make these videos and be enthusiastic is because I train, I eat properly. My energy levels are regulated, are high, are super off the charts. I feel electric right now, right? So you want to be able to do that. And then you want to start figuring out where are some opportunities I can practice this skill, right? Because everyone's going to say, oh, well, Mark, this is what Jimmy's gonna say, or Billy, sorry, not Jimmy, Billy. Billy's gonna be like,
Oh, Martel, I want to learn sales. What's the best books that I can learn for sales? How can I learn sales through books?
Billy, you don't learn sales through books, you learn sales through action. This is another masculine pillar, a tenet, right? Everything is learned through action. You have to dive into something, even if you don't know what it is. Dive into it and start to do it and improve as you do it. That's how it works. That's how anything that you want to learn, you can learn very quickly by just diving deep into it and just trying to figure it out as you go. You'll get better a lot faster because you'll start to get context around what things are what. If you went and read a sales book, Billy, right? Billy goes and gets a,
Oh, wow, okay. Objections. Okay, how do I handle this objection? How do I handle this objection?
now you're going to start memorizing answers. And then people are going to hit you with those objections in a different word phrase that they use. And you won't even know how to respond to it because you have no context for what you're learning. So you want to be able to dive deeper into it. And again, the best way to do this, go be a closer for maybe it's a coach online or an influencer that's selling a product that needs coaches or that needs salespeople. Go try to sell their product and they'll give you a 10% commission. They already have the traffic. They already have the people. Go sell that. If you want to learn through content creation, start making videos, right? Start making videos about you talking and see how they do. If you're not getting a lot of traction on those videos, you're not a good salesperson. Because good salespeople know how to influence people even virtually, right? So you have to understand that. I'm telling you, for me, it changed my whole life. My first ever corporate job was a sales job. And it wasn't even like the sexy sales stuff. It was business development. It was lead generation. It was literally trying to convince someone who had no idea of the business, who had no interest whatsoever, creating interest from them, capturing them into the sales funnel, the sales cycle, and getting them on a meeting with a sales representative who would then close the deal. And I would get a percentage for the meeting, and I'd also get a percentage for the deal closed, right? And I moved on up to then becoming a closer at other companies to be able to do the same thing. And then I started doing it for marketing agencies. I did it for my own lead gen agency. Like, I was able to make money. Even now, I'm able to make money when I need to make money by being able to sell. So that's why I think it's literally, I don't even think, I know it is literally the most masculine skill you could ever learn, because it'll teach you how to deal with people around you, right? It'll teach you how to influence, how to lead people to the desired result that you want to lead them to. It will teach you so much, but you have to start practicing it. If you have a skill set, start to sell that skill set to people. Like, let's say you know how to train people, right? That was me. I knew how to train people when I was in college. I had to learn how to sell to then be able to train people at my school that were paying me $30 a session, which was almost triple the amount that I was getting paid at the school, because I just knew how to sell the value of the thing, right? You have to understand that. It teaches you dynamics. It teaches you economic dynamics. It teaches you economic incentives. It teaches you life. The reason why life is happening to you the way that it's happening to you, if it's negative, is because you have no control over what's going on. And I'm not saying you can control everything, but you can influence certain things to happen in your favor if you understand how to sell. Everything in life will work way better for you if you know how to sell. So I beg of you, learn how to sell. One of the most masculine skills you can ever learn. All right. And again, if you're interested in selling and starting your own business on YouTube, like maybe you have a product or a service that you're really good at, you have a skill set that you're really good at, right? And you actually understand like that you need customers and you need to be on YouTube and you need to get leads and you need to create content that actually sells the skill that you have so people can get on calls with you, people can work with you. My school community is below. You can sign up. All right. It's $500 a month. I'm not hiding prices. I'm not doing anything. It's just $500 a month. You can learn how to create the right content to then be able to get you opportunities to be able to sell your product. I also teach you a little bit of sales in there as well. Also, if you're looking to build your masculinity, right, to be able to maximize on this skill set, learn, how to train, how to eat properly so that you can change your body, your self-image, learn confidence, right? Learn the dating game if that's something that you want to do, be able to, attract a woman and actually use sales skills to be able to do that type of stuff. Links in the description. Apply for one-on-one coaching with me or just get a one-off consultation call, paid consultation call, links in the description as well. I'll be able to work with you and be able to help you with your masculine essence, with your overall masculinity as a man, right? So I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend who needs this, who needs to see this, who's scared of sales.
Because they're Billy and Billy doesn't like sales. Sales is so slimy.
No, it's not. It's one of the greatest skills that you could ever learn as a man, all right? So I appreciate you and I'll catch you on the next video.